Hi, it's Squeezy, and today I would like to talk about love. Love is this wonderful feeling you get when you're being played and being used and being taken for advantage, but you ignore all that because you're in love. Love is blind because you don't see that you're being played. Exactly. So that's why love is full of shit. But when should you fall in love? Because at some point in your happy life, you're gonna have to fall in love. Now, I don't have an issue with love. We just don't get along because love has never done anything good for me. I loved my ex and she fucked every single one of my boys. I caught her with one of my boys' D in her mouth. 3 of my boys' D's in her mouth. Now don't sit down here and tell me love is real. But then yet at some point I'm gonna have to fall in love. Now when do you know that you have to fall in love? Now I'm gonna give you a few scenarios when to fall in love. And these are the perfect scenarios. So you can fall in love when he has a big D. That's clearly, you don't want to settle for small things. Your mom raised you right. Find someone with a big D. No homo. But yeah, that's what you have to do first. If you're a girl out there, you have to look for a guy with a big D. If you're a guy, you have to look for big titties. If a girl doesn't have big titties, she's not yours. She's meant to be alone till she dies. That's just how it is. That's the truth. So if you find someone with big D, big tits, fall in love. Another scenario when you know that you have to fall in love is when you're on your deathbed. If you're on your deathbed, you really have nothing to lose. So falling in love is not going to affect you in any way. So you might as well say, oh fuck it, I'll just fall in love. Because you're going to die anyway, so you might as well just fall in love and let love ruin your life forever. Another scenario when you can fall in love is when you've given up on life. When you're fed up. When you have nothing better to do. There is a saying that people become Christians when, everything has gone wrong in their lives. So basically they're not becoming Christians because they want to, but it's because they've given up on life. So yeah, if you've given up on life, on guys, on girls, then by all means go and fall in love. Because that's what you deserve, Your life is shit, so you might as well make it more shitter and fall in love. Now, to be fair, I have nothing against love. It's just that it's too long. You have to do so much stuff. You have to love someone. Like imagine when you're in a relationship, you have to actually tell someone where you are all the time. You have to keep him updated. You know how much time that consumes and how much it gets boring. Like imagine if you're in a relationship with someone, you have to always come up with ideas to talk about. Sometimes I talk to my boys and I get bored because you've run out of stuff to talk, and these are your boys. Your boys are not supposed to be boring, but you eventually run out of stuff to talk about. But now if you have a girl or a guy and you're in love with them, you have to do this stuff all the time. Once you don't talk no more, everything just goes downhill, which is fucked. So that's why I have an issue with love. Another scenario you can fall in love is when she aborts the baby. If you're young, girl gets pregnant and she goes aborts the baby, you have to fall in love with her. Why? Because she's smart. I don't care what people say about having babies, making you grow up and becoming all responsible. You can be responsible without having to get pregnant. In fact, you should be responsible not to get pregnant in the first place. But if you do, then yeah. But if you get a girl, she gets pregnant, she gets rid of it, that's a brilliant girl. You have to be with her. I've got nothing against abortion. I don't support it and I'm not against it, but if someone does something like that, it means they're intelligent. They're thinking of the future. Because you don't want to bring a baby in the world and you're not even ready yet. It's just messed up. You're actually ruining the baby's future because you can't keep your legs closed. Now you have to fall in love with a girl who gets rid of the baby, or a girl that, that makes sure that she doesn't get pregnant in the first place. Now you need to fall in love with that girl straight away. If she has a big bum, that's when you fall in love. You fall in love with her bum because her bum is going to be big for the rest of her life, then you're going to love that person. Another scenario when to fall in love is when you meet someone that doesn't talk too much. When you meet people that talk too much, they're probably going to run out of things to do and then they'll go out there suck dick or something to keep their mouth busy. But if you find someone or a guy that doesn't talk too much, love him. He's not going to cheat on you. He's not going to go out there and start putting other girls' tits in his mouth. He's not gonna be doing stuff like that. He has self-control. But obviously I talk a lot because I'm not interested in love. So if you see me, just ignore me because I talk like shit. I talk so much. But yeah, That's life. If you meet someone that doesn't talk too much, they keep it to themselves, then that person, you have to fall in love with them, you know. They probably have a small dick, that's why they don't talk too much, because someone might ask about their small dick. But hey, just give it a try. It could be big or whatever. It's up to you. Another time to fall in love is when their breath doesn't stink. You don't want to fall in love with someone who has stinky breath. It's the worst thing ever. It bothers me so much. It takes 1 minute to brush your fucking teeth. If you don't have time to brush your teeth, you won't have time to love me. What the fuck? So make sure you find someone whose breath doesn't stink. If you go on the first date, before they eat anything, tell them open your mouth. They should open their mouth. You smell it. If it smells anything funny, just leave. If their breath smells perfect like mine, then you probably should give them a blowjob. Okay? Perfect. Moving on. Another time to fall in love is when you meet a white guy. I'm saying that because these black guys do not love you, okay? I'm being honest. None of my friends has ever been in love. Oh my god, these guys do not fall in love. When they fall in love, it's either with the tits or the ass. So if you have a black guy, no offense to all my black friends, I'm just saying, do not fall in love with a black guy. I always tell girls when I see them, even black girls, I tell them, stay away from black guys, man. We just don't love people. I don't know what's wrong with us, man. It's just the way it is. But if you meet a nice white guy, man, fall in love with him. They are too nice to their girls, you know. But yeah, those are some of the scenarios when to fall in love. There's lots of times you can fall in love. It's, you know, if you're walking at night and then you meet a girl, she gives you a blowjob, fall in love with her. She knows what she wants. She sees you at night, she gives you a blowjob. That girl knows what she wants. You need to fall in love with her. She's the perfect person you want to get married to. You know, I hate it when you get with those people and they don't know what they want. You know, they don't know if they want this or that. You have to go, when you go out to eat, it's a debate about, oh, what am I going to eat? These people don't know what they want. You don't want those type of people. You want someone that will see you walking past at night, bored, walking. Then she'll see you and she's like, pull it out. Let me give you a blowjob. That's the life. That's someone that lives life to the maximum. You want someone that will let you shag them on the train while everyone is watching. Fam, you have to fall in love with that person. You want someone that you sit down with and watch alien porn. I don't even know if that porn is real. But I'm just saying, you want someone to do weird, someone that's weird. If you ever meet someone that's as weird as you, because we are all weird, if you think about it, you probably think about really weird thoughts. We are all weird people. Some of us keep it in, some of us lay it out. But if you meet someone that's really not afraid to be weird, and you know, like they're not afraid for you to suck their titty on the table in a restaurant, that person is the right person to get married to. That was it from today's video. Peace.